Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and chess fans and others. Today we're going to be talking. My name is Rafi Chowdhury, and I am here on YouTube coaching you guys on all aspects of the game of chess. Any kind of questions that you have about chess, I am here and answering these questions in my videos. So today we're going to be talking about chess and how to identify your next move. So chess next moves is going to be our focus of this video. So I'm going to go through very quickly. It's going to be a very short video, just going to give you guys a couple of positions where we're going to be looking to see what is the next move here. So in this position, what basically just happened, I'm going to reverse this. I'll go all the way to the beginning. White played e4, black played e5. Sorry, black actually did not play e6. Black played e5. White played knight to f3, attacking the pawn, and black played something called I believe this is known as the Philidor's defense. Yes, if I'm not mistaken, is the name of the opening. Black just went ahead and played knight f6, just counterattacking the pawn on e4. White took it, and black actually went ahead and took the pawn as well. But here it's white to play and win. So if you're watching this video, go ahead and pause the video for just a moment, and let's go ahead and figure out how to win this position. Okay, if you've gotten a chance to pause the video, so now it's a good time to go ahead and show the answer. So again, black here is pretty much lost after taking the pawn on e4, and I'll show you guys why. But white's simple move now is to play queen to e2, after which the black knight is under attack. And if black chooses to defend the pawn now with this move pawn to d5, white will simply win the piece because after d3, this knight has to move somewhere. If he doesn't move the knight will be lost. And if he does move the knight, white will simply play knight to c6, which is a discovered check from the queen. And after next move, even if black queen blocks it, the queen will be captured. So white knight is attacking the queen, and white queen over here is attacking the king. And this is a discovered check, attacking both pieces at the same time. Let's see if black had any other options besides that move. If black simply plays knight to back to f6, again, there's a devastating, in this case, check. After knight to c6, queen has to be played here, or bishop has to be played here. Doesn't matter which one. Black will just simply capture the queen the next turn. So any other possibilities after this queen e2? Let's just see a move like f5. Again, same thing. Attacking the knight on with this move on e3, d3. And again, there's no maneuvers like if knight g3, for example, attacking the queen, we just simply capture it and we're up a piece. There's nothing to do here. So after this move, if there's any other things you guys can think of, just let me know. But I'm not seeing any other ways to win or to avoid losing at least a minor piece. The best thing black can do is pretty much just give up this knight at this point. So if I were black, I would just obviously resign the position. But other than resigning, just play a move like bishop to e7 and just say, hey, I'm just down a piece, honestly. And again, if actually no, you don't have to lose a piece. Actually, now let's think about it. You can play d6, attacking the pawn. After queen takes e4, you take it back, but you do lose the pawn with check. So that must be the way out. If knight back to f3 after this position, then black can actually save the position with queen e7. No, this is not. Now black is fine. So after that move, d6, you pretty much have to take it. Let him take it, and then take the pawn back, and you're up a pawn. All right, guys, let's look at one more quick position. Can happen out of pretty common openings. So like move like let's just look at this very famous opening that I was thinking about. I think it comes out of the Smith more after c5, d4 takes, c3, offering another pawn. Black captures it. Knight takes. So here, if knight f6, immediately pawn to e5 will push the knight back. So black will typically not play that kind of move. It gets very, very complicated. But black's best move is probably d6. Knight f3. Now knight f6. Bishop c4. Black's best move is probably e6, but if black makes even a slight error here, he can be in a lot of trouble. So you can see that this position can be easily mistaken. You can make a lot of mistakes pretty easily here. Okay, so let's just play black plays knight to c6. You have this astonishing move now. Can you guys figure it out? Okay, I think the move is, if you have gotten a chance to pause the video, then let's just play the move e5. If knight takes e5, then we play. Knight takes. If this takes, now we can actually win the queen with check. And next move, we will just capture the queen. So let's see what else could have happened. After e5, let's just say instead pawn takes. What can we do now? If you haven't already guessed it, there's some significant attacks after check. Black takes. No, it doesn't make any sense. Oh, I remember the line. Okay, so you take first. You play here. And then you play knight to b5, threatening a fork here. And it's really annoying to stop this fork, this annoying check now. So black gets in a lot of trouble here, actually. So black will have to play some ridiculous moves to try to stop this. Maybe he can play... If knight d6, e6, obviously you just capture the knight and you play check and you win the rook. And if not that move, then you can consider a move like... that's pretty much... I mean, this is pretty much lights out at this point. I mean, there's nothing really black can do to try to save this position. Like, basically, if just black just does a nothing move, like, protects this, there's, like, check. Actually, that's not a good move here. Black first takes it. Now he's starting checkmate. If e6. There's actually a simpler move here I'm missing. Just taking the pawn. Black is up, white's up a pawn. And gets his pawn back with a better position, pretty much. Or you should just take this one, honestly. First take this one, and then next move take that one. And there's all sorts of threats everywhere. So anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to show you guys. Just a couple of quick traps to fall into the Smith-Morra. Obviously, you just shouldn't push the pawn so early. It's better just to... sorry, you should really not play the knight out so early like that. You should probably play the move e6. First is really solidify this position, and then continue developing these pieces on so that you can stop this e5 move. But thanks again, guys. That's really all I have time for today. Hopefully, in the next couple of videos, I'm going to show you guys a few more opening traps and things like that. This is, again, chess next move with Rafi Chowdhury. Thanks so much, guys. Enjoy it.